Hello friends, in this video we study paramagnetism, that is paramagnetic material. In the origin of magnetism we have studied the atoms or the molecules having unpaired electron, that is the atom or the molecules whose outermost orbit having the odd number of electron, that is unpaired electron, produce a net magnetic dipole moment. As they produce the net magnetic dipole moment, but whatever material we consider at room temperature. So at room temperature, due to thermal agitation, these are randomly oriented. Due to the random orientation of the magnetic moment, the net magnetic dipole moment of these material is zero in the absence of external magnetic field. But when we apply a weak external magnetic field to the paramagnetic material, then only few dipole moments are aligned in the direction of magnetic field. So we can say paramagnetic material is weakly magnetized. But we apply a sufficiently strong external magnetic field at low temperature. Due to the low temperature, the thermal excitation will be reduced, and due to the strong magnetic field, all the magnetic dipoles align themselves in the direction of external magnetic field, and inside the material the field lines are closer to each other. As net magnetic dipole moment, the direction is same as the direction of external magnetic field, so inside the material all the lines are closer to each other. When paramagnetic material is placed in a non-uniform magnetic field, consider one is north pole, another one is the pointed south pole. It produces the non-uniform magnetic field. As the south pole is pointed and the magnetic lines are closer, then near the south pole whatever magnetic field is stronger, and near the north pole magnetic field is weaker. When I suspend a paramagnetic material in this external magnetic field, due to external magnetic field, it will move closer to the pointed south pole. Means it will move from weaker magnetic field to stronger magnetic field when it is placed in the non-uniform magnetic field. What it means, we can say paramagnetic materials are weakly attracted by the external magnetic field. If a paramagnetic liquid is placed in the U-tube manometer, and with the one side if I apply a magnetic field, then in that side the liquid level will rises, in the opposite side it will be depressed, because as paramagnetic material attracted towards the magnetic field, the liquid level rise in that side. If a rod of paramagnetic material is suspended freely in the magnetic field, it aligns themselves in the direction parallel to the direction of external magnetic field. If you consider external magnetic field and a paramagnetic material is suspended in between or inside this external magnetic field, it remains parallel to the external magnetic field, because whatever the torque acting on this dipole moment is in the direction of magnetic field, and potential energy is minimum, because due to the external magnetic field the dipole moment is induced in the paramagnetic material. The induced dipole moment is parallel to the external magnetic field, so angle between them is 0 degree, cos 0 is 1, and potential energy is minus mb, that is minimum. Whenever potential energy is minimum, that condition we called as a stable condition, means the paramagnetic rod remain stable in that position, so it will remain parallel to the external magnetic field. When external magnetic field is removed, these dipoles get arranged themselves in the random direction. So we can say a paramagnetic material produce the temporary magnetization or temporary magnetic property. When we remove the external magnetic field, its dipole moments are randomly oriented, and the net magnetic dipole moment is reduced to zero when we remove the magnetic field or in the absence of magnetic field. Different examples of paramagnetic materials are metals, magnesium, lithium, etc. Different salts, MnSO4, H2O, and oxygen gas are the examples of paramagnetic material. Here we study another important law called as a Curie law. Scientist Curie observed that magnetization in paramagnetic material is directly proportional to the applied external magnetic field, inversely proportional to the absolute temperature of the material. This is called as a Curie law. If we remove the proportionality sign, we take one constant C called as a Curie constant. So M equal to C B by T. But we know B is equal to mu naught H. The magnetic field is equal to absolute permeability into magnetic field intensity. Put this value in the equation, we get M equal to C mu naught H by T. M by H is nothing but susceptibility is equal to C mu naught T. But we know susceptibility is mu r minus 1. So susceptibility equal to C mu naught by T. C is constant, mu naught is also constant. So from this we can say susceptibility is inversely proportional to the temperature. What it means? According to Curie law, when we increase the applied external magnetic field and when we reduce the temperature, more number of magnetic moments align themselves in the direction of magnetic field, and this results increase in magnetization. If you decrease the temperature and simultaneously if you increase the external magnetic field, then the paramagnetic material will be more magnetized or it will produce the more stronger magnetic field. Thank you.